Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Drama with Stories. Now this week I'm going to be reading Something Else by Catherine Cave and Chris Riddell. But before we get started with the book, let's do a warm-up. Okay, today's warm-up is called Hi, my name is Joe. And it follows a pattern with a poem. So as you get to know the poem, you can join in. But do join in with the actions. Are you ready? Great, here we go. Hi, my name is Joe and I work in a button factory. I've got a wife and 3 kids. And yesterday my boss said to me, he said, Joe! I said, yo! He said, are you busy? I said, no. He said, push this button with your right hand. Hi, my name is Joe and I work in a button factory. I got a wife and 3 kids. And yesterday my boss said to me, he said, Joe. I said, yo. He said, are you busy? I said, no. He said, push this button with your left hand. Hi, my name is Joe and I work in a button factory. I got a wife and 3 kids. And yesterday my boss said to me, he said, Joe. I said, yo. He said, are you busy? I said, no. He said, push this button with your right leg. Hi, my name is Joe and I work in a button factory. I've got a wife and 3 kids. And yesterday my boss said to me, he said, Joe. I said, yo. He said, are you busy? I said, no. He said, push this button with your left leg. Hi, my name is Joe and I work in a button factory. I've got a wife and 3 kids. And yesterday my boss said to me, he said, Joe. I said, yo. He said, are you busy? I said, no. He said, push this button with your head. Hi, my name is Joe and I work in a button factory. I've got a wife and 3 kids. And yesterday my boss said to me, he said, Joe. I said, yo. He said, you busy? I said, yes I am, thank you very much. Well, I hope you enjoyed that warm-up. Now, our story, Something Else by Catherine Cave and Chris Riddell. I want us to start today by having a look at the picture on the front. What do you think this story is going to be about? There's this character here, sitting in this big chair. What do you think? Some really great ideas. I want us to imagine that we're this character, sitting in this big chair. There he is. What do you think the character might be thinking or saying? Have a quick think now. Had a thought? Got an idea? Brilliant, tell me. What great ideas! Yes! Well, let's have a read and see if you are right. On a windy hill, alone, with nothing to be friends with, lived something else. He knew that was what he was, because everyone said so. if you tried to sit with them, or walk with them, or join in their games, they always said, "Sorry, you're not like us. You're something else. You don't belong." Poor something else. I'm looking at all the other animals. And I can see by the way that they're standing, they've got their hands in their pockets. Some of them have got frowns or their arms crossed. They don't really look like they're being friendly. I wonder, how would we stand if we were being friendly? If we were being different to these characters here? What would a welcoming stance look like? What would it look like with my body language or on my face? Give it a go. Imagine you're meeting something else and you want to be friends and you want to play. How would you stand? Would you be like this? With your hands in your pockets, with a frown? Or would you be standing more open? Might you have a smile on your face? Might you bounce around a little bit? Give it a go, let's see. Yes, I can see you all being so friendly. I bet if something else met you all, he would feel very different. Let's carry on with our story. Something else did his best to be like the others. He smiled and said, "Hi," like they did. He painted pictures. He played their games when they let him. He bought his lunch in a paper bag, like theirs. But it was no good. He didn't look like them or talk like them. He didn't see the things that they saw. And he didn't play the way they played. And as for his packed lunches, "You don't belong here," they said. "You're not like us. You're something else." Something else went home. While he was getting ready for bed, there was a knock at the door. Who do you think is at the door? Do you think it's going to be somebody that's friendly? Or do you think it's going to be someone unkind, like these characters here? What do you think? Let's imagine that we are the character on the other side of the door. What are we going to stand like? Have a think. Are you going to be friendly or not friendly? Are you going to welcome something else with a smile or maybe a frown? Have a think about who you think is going to be on the other side of that door and then see if you can stand just like they might. Give it a go. Fabulous! Well done, everyone. I'm seeing some amazing character poses. Brilliant. Let's find out who it is. Something was standing on the doorstep. "Hi there," it said. "Great to meet you. Can I come in?" "Excuse me," said something else. "You're welcome," said the creature. It stuck out a paw. Or maybe a flipper. Something else looked at the paw. "I think you've come to the wrong place," he said. The creature shook his head. "No, I haven't. This place is perfect. Look!" And before something else realised what was happening, it walked right in and sat down on his supper. "Do I know you?" asked something else, puzzled. Know me? The creature laughed. Of course you do. Take a good look. Go on. Something else looked. He walked around the creature, from front to back, or back to front. He didn't know what to say, so he didn't say anything. Don't you see? The creature cried. I'm just like you. You're something else, and I'm one too. It stuck out its paw again and smiled. Something else was too surprised to smile back. He didn't take the paw either. Like me, he said. You're not like me. In fact, you're not like anything I've ever seen. I'm sorry, but you're definitely not my sort of something else. He walked to the door and opened it. Good night. The creature put down its paw slowly. Oh, it said. It looked sadder and smaller. It reminded something else of something, but he couldn't think what. While he was trying to remember, the creature left. Then something else remembered. Wait! He cried, don't go! He ran after the creature as fast as he could. When he caught up, he grabbed its paw and held on tight. You're not like me. But I don't mind. You can stay with me if you'd like to. And the creature did. From then on, something else had something to be friends with. They smiled and said hi to each other. They painted pictures. They played each other's games too. Or tried to. They ate their lunches side by side. They were different, but they got along. So these two have found some wonderful things to do together. I want you to have a think about the things you like to do with your friends. Do you like to play football? Do you like to play Lego? Do you like to pretend that you're an astronaut? Have a think about what you'd like to do. And then you can show me. Show me in a freeze frame, a still picture, what it is that you like to do with your friends. Are you ready? I'm going to count down from 5. And when I get to 0, I want you to stand in your position, showing me what you like to do with your friends. Are you ready? Great. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Freeze. Wow. Brilliant. You love to do so many different things with your friends. How fabulous. What great ideas. And I can see that playing with your friends makes you feel really happy. And when something turned up that really was weird looking, they didn't say he wasn't like them and he didn't belong there. They moved right up and made room for him too. I really hope you enjoyed that story. So I hope you enjoyed the story of something else. It got me thinking about how we are all special and unique. Yes, we have things in common, but we also have things that are different to our friends, and that's okay. I want you to have a think about what makes you special. What makes you unique, one of a kind? Maybe there's something that you're really good at. Maybe there's something else that makes you feel, do you know what? This makes me special. This makes me unique. Have a think. Can you think of something? Have you got an idea? Brilliant. What we're going to do is I'm going to count down from 5 again. And when I get to 0, you are going to show me what makes you really special. Are you ready? Great. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Show me. Wonderful. What fabulous acting. You're all showing me what makes you so special and unique, and that is just wonderful. Thank you. Now I hope you enjoyed today's stories. I will see you again next week for another Drama with Stories. Bye-bye.